Alright, we're back with Nekopara Volume 1. I hope you can still see me. I can't really see if you can see me, but either way, it'll just be what it is. This time I've wired it to my headphones to stop you from hearing so much echo. You should just be able to hear the game now. That's what I do on my PS4, so we're gonna try it on here. And if not, it's okay because I'll be reading the voices anyway, so we're gonna data load. Back to where we were. And last time we were trying to get them, we were trying to get them to not be with us and go back home, but then we had to eat breakfast, so that kind of dodged subject, and now apparently we're shopping, so shopping together with Master Meow. Lately, Master hasn't taken us shopping with him at all. Turn the volume down so that's why Choco is such a good mood right now. Meow. You're really happy too, right, Vanilla? Come on, Chocolate is going to squish your cheeks. Chocolate, that tickles. Meh, don't. You'll bother those around us, so try not to get too carried away, you two. Since the refrigerator was empty, we headed to the nearby shopping district to buy groceries. Okay, that makes sense, because we just moved into the place. Of course, we didn't have no food in our refrigerator. So, from neighboring clothing stores to supermarkets, there was an array of stores. There was even a drugstore with the necessities amongst them. If you come here, well, we just have about everything. That was how the real estate agent had recommended this place to me. Wait, don't you two go shopping with Shigure often? Yeah, I did get the name right. It's Shigure. I just heard you say it. Shopping with Shigure-chan and shopping with Master are totally different. Sigh. It's troubling. Master doesn't have the proper mindset of a master. Chocolate pities you. Hey, first of all, Shigure is your master. Shigure-chan is our master too, but Shigure-chan is Shigure-chan. That's why master is master. It's totally different, right? Okay, she is being kind of cute, but I'm still digging Vanilla more. I don't understand your reason, but I can tell you're very enthusiastic, just as expected of Chocolate. Clap, clap, clap. Never mind then. Anyhow, keep it down inside the store, okay? I parted from the two of them. I decided to hurry on ahead. My nose is still kind of messed up. He punched me in the face yesterday at Kung Fu. Master Shigure-chan, is this a good shampoo? It makes your hair smooth and smells really sweat nice too. But that's stuff for you two to use. I don't need it, so put it down and come over here. Master, that's mean. It's so mean. It feels like you hit me. Now, don't cry, Chocolate. Master is an awful person, isn't he? Don't say that and then just toss it in the basket all nonchalantly. His defense is strong. I had to be on guard or they would sneak something in when I wasn't paying attention. They even tried to grab another basket for themselves at the supermarket earlier. It was apparent to me how dreadful an idea it was when they decided to come along. Sorry, Master, I don't even have to read that. Most people should understand what she just said. It's been a long time since Chocola went shopping with Master, so Chocola gets really excited. Cat girls are honest, so it can't be helped. It would be nice if Matter was honest too. Okay. It has nothing to do with being honest. I'm telling you, don't just put shampoo in the basket like that. Put it back. We repent. Please, Master. We beg of you. We beg of you to buy shampoo for Chocolate and Vanilla. It's sad to return to a home that doesn't have shampoo. Cat girls don't like having oily hair. Female customer A. That means there's other ones. He won't even buy shampoo for those cat girls? The poor things. I wonder if we should report him for cat girl abuse. Don't put on some act to confuse the customers around us, seriously. We'd only just moved here, but suddenly we had disapproving glares directed at us. Going out with Master's lots of fun. It's like evening already, what the crap. Oh look, you can like do stuff up here, hold on. Display, you can change the save, F2, English, Japanese, or Chinese text. Oh, okay, that's kinda cool. It means you can play in Japanese. Makes me want to start purring, meow meow. I didn't even mean to go on to the next thing, but he didn't buy us anything though. Master is such a cheapskate. I'm gonna save real quick. Yes. Okay. I'm not a cheapskate. Besides, I nearly got reported. After that, it was same story of exchange at the supermarket. The whole thing was so awkward, I don't think I can visit that shopping district for a while. Well, I guess you could say that was the cute side of cat girls. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Something smells really nice over there. She probably smells food. You're right, something smells really good, Master. Definitely does. What is this smell? I turned towards the source of it. Food stand cat girl. What? Look up. Would you like some? Try some delicious fresh takoyaki? Takoyaki. Yeah. Would you like to try some delicious fresh takoyaki? Would you like to try some piping hot takoyaki with lots of bonito flakes on top? You know, I eat this stuff all the time, but I rarely say it. So it's like weird. What? It's a takoyaki shop run by a cat girl. That's pretty rare, huh, Master? Indeed. That little cat girl is cute. It was a cat girl younger than Chocolate and Vanilla. She waved her tiny hands and she probably drew customers in. In human terms, she looked like she was about 12 or 13. In cat years, she was about 6 months old. The young cat girl noticed us and ran over. It's an older sister cat girl, just like me, huh? Meow meow. Chocolate is the same as you, meow meow. Chocolate, gonna rub your neck. Rub rub. Young cat girls are so innocent and super cute. They're the best. I'll pat your head. Pat, pat. 6 months old, huh? I'm sorry that my cat girl is troubling you. The food stand owner. Are you the owner of these cat girls? The owner of the food stand greeted us. Yes, I am. Well, to be more exact, my little sister is their owner. They're cute and smart girls, aren't they? So courageous and well spoken too. Mine is still only 7 months old, so yeah, he's off by a month. Maybe when she's a bit older, she'll be a fine cat girl like these two. The food stand owner had a worried smile on her face, like she was talking about a mischievous child of hers. At a glance, it was understandable that seeing a young cat girl made it easy to overlook these things. Mine were originally strays, so I don't exactly know how old they are. The veterinarian said they were twins and were now about 9 months old. My little sister is actually quite an education freak. Back then they were really noisy, but it was all worth it. Shigure-chan really taught us well. She said we grow up to be good cat girls if we listen to her. Shigure was tough on us, but thanks to her we learned a lot. Really? What a wonderful owner you have. Ah, but Master is Master. And Shigure-chan is Shigure-chan, right, Master? In other words, Shigure is an important friend. And when we say Master, we're referring to Master over here. You're very well loved, Master, aren't you? Well, I am grateful. She lightly nudged me with her elbow. I responded with an embarrassed smile. Hearing this kind of stuff in public sure was embarrassing. Little cat girl, why don't you look up a bit? Like this? An opening. Rub, rub. Sting it. Rub, rub. Two of them are getting along very well. The food stand owner looked fondly at them from nearby. My cat girl was a stray too. On a tray just like this while I was sewing takoyaki, she came up to me with an empty stomach. I took her home and she's been like a daughter to me. She's even able to help me with the shop now. Humanoid cats were all the rage, but there are many times more difficult to take care of than regular cats. Her words seemed tinged with blame and worry. She grumbled, let out a sigh. Not that long ago, it wasn't rare to see stray humanoid cats just wandering throughout town. But now it's more likely for one to see humanoid cat girls that were well loved by their owners. Since the amount of unfortunate humanoid cats has decreased, there was more of a balance and the owners were quite elated. I'm really disgusted with those who don't understand the responsibility involved in owning cat girls. But then again, if it wasn't for them, I never would have found my cute daughter. It was a bright and honest laugh. I nodded in agreement. That is true. Must be like how pets find their way back to their owners. I smiled at such an uncharacteristic thought from me. Ah, that's right. Our cat sisters, would you like some takoyaki? It's piping hot. Has a big piece of octopus in it and it's really, really tasty. Really tasty takoyaki? But we're on our way home to have dinner. Yes, Master went to cook for us, so sorry. Chocolate and vanilla soldiers dropped down heartedly. As they hugged their heads, I rubbed them from behind. I took a look at takoyaki. Okay, 3 orders takoyaki. Can you do that for me? 3 orders? Her large eyes blinked as she tilted her head in confusion. Yeah, for me, chocolate and vanilla. Can you do that for me? Okay, 3 orders, right? So they're just gonna eat out instead. Master, we got an order. 3 takoyaki. Master. It's going to take time to get home and make food after all. Besides, I want to try the takoyaki here too. Okay, Chocola's tummy is making big rally sounds too. Chocola is really happy. Master, you're so cool. Boing 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 boing. The boom physics. Boing 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 boing. Shigure wasn't kidding when she said a tsundere older brother is a good thing. Wait, what does that mean? Okay, please choose the chop-in flavor you'd like off this menu here. Since you're such nice smart cat girl, I'll throw it in free of charge. Wow, thanks so much. Chocolate likes them with mayonnaise on top. Thank you very much for your kindness, Val. I like mine to be fish roe and cheese flavor. My question was completely ignored. Well, I guess I shouldn't let it bother me, huh? I wondered about that as I looked up at chocolate and vanilla, happily awaiting their takoyaki in front of the food stand. This one's pretty good. I might like leave it on my computer even after I finish it. Normally, like when I do a soccer game for you guys, I delete the game after I'm done because I'm not gonna replay it. I'm not gonna reread it. So, but this I may actually just keep on my computer and read. Depends on how it goes. I still can't get a hold of her. Were there guests over today? When I checked the clock, it was past 10 o'clock already. Since then, I tried calling Shigure several times, but I couldn't get through to her. And just like that, it's already gotten this late. I guess she's just making sure that we keep them. I've never gone this long without hearing from her. I really didn't understand my family's schedule at all. Master, master. It's been a while since we all bathed together. I'll even wash your back. You haven't bathed with us since we've matured, master, you pervert. Oh, look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. You haven't grown that much. What are you talking about? Meow, what did you just say? Meow, what did you just say? Shigure-chan said that Chocolate and Vanilla have already grown to be elegant cat ladies. Those words are sexual harassment. You're trampling on our dignity. Besides, this is Chocola's identity we're talking about. Vanilla, you're the one changing the subject. In any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home. Meow, get ready to go home. But isn't Chocola's home Master's home? And I belong next to Chocolate. Also, Master is cool. You look strangely handsome. Okay, I see where this is going. We're gonna save. Stop Feigning ignorance, you two cut that out. Two of them look my way, about to distract me again. Since Shigure isn't picking up, I'll take you two home. So, go get ready to leave. Charlemagne turned away from me as they cast their gazes downwards. Returning home on the same day I had moved out seemed to be such a stupid idea, but I didn't hesitate a bit. There was no other way, nor was there time for excuses. I looked towards Chocolate and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on. Listen up, Shu. I'm going to open my bakery. I've got no one to rely on, so I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two. Get it? I mean, it's already going to be difficult enough just looking after myself. No. It was a quiet voice I could barely hear. Chocolate said something with her head down. What did you say? No. I came closer and asked her to repeat herself. No way! Chocolate won't go back. Chocolate hates Master for saying that. Wow, look at the visuals on this. That's crazy. Wait, hey Chocolate! Vanilla. I also must make great otherwise, or rather, I'll withdraw with the speed of a cat girl. Wait, stop! Vanilla, why are you in the way too? Cause they love you and they don't want to leave. Come on, Master, Chocola's over here. Chocola's over here. Ah ha ha. It's dangerous. Stop right around. If you fall, you'll get hurt. It's unnecessary to worry about cat girls like that, although we're humanoid. Cat girls are cats. Dash dash. Maybe so in Chocolate's case, but aren't you bad with physical activity? Come on, I've got you now, Chocolate. Master, you pursuer. Pervert, where do you think you're grabbing? Master is grabbing Chocolate's chest with an iron grip. I am not. It's because you two are running around. Meow, an opening. Ah, stop it. You're still going to run? Ha! I got you, Vanilla. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Chocolate, stop. Really, stop. Ah, Chocolate! Nice assist, Chocolate. Go, go. Like I said, stop running. Two of them didn't listen to a word I said as they continued to mess with me. And that's how the first night went. Okay. Save again. I like to save a lot, so from now on, I'll let you stay, but only for tonight. Hey, don't have guest beds or futons, okay? While all this happened, 11 o'clock became midnight. Even if I took them home, everyone was sure to be asleep by now. The one glimmer of hope I had that Shigure would call me back didn't happen. So I decided that taking it home tomorrow was my first priority. Of course, we'll be sleeping in Master's bed. I will also be okay with Master's bed. Cleverly, they had brought pajamas. Just how much planning went into their schemes anyway? Really, if you two want to sleep there, where will I? What, you're not gonna sleep together with us? You're telling us this late? Master is male, but he doesn't know when to give up. The sleeping arrangement should be Master, Chocolate, me. So Vanilla's into Chocolate. Okay. Now, being surrounded by Master and Vanilla makes Chocolate happy. Don't get ahead of yourself, you two. A single bed for two people is too crowded. Since we're the ones that are intruding, we're fine with here too. We'll curl up and sleep like cat girls after all. We're very praiseworthy for not asking for luxuries. We're model cat girls, so we'll sleep like this then. Us two of them lay down and curl up on the floor of an empty room without even curtains. That's way too beautiful of a sight to be called praiseworthy. Since you just moved in, you have lots of boxes, right? Apparently, you can make a warp shelter out of them, so we'll manage somehow. That's something only strange people would say. Where did these cat folk get this information from anyway? Well, they probably read it in a book and watched TV in Shigure's room. Boing, 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 boing. Chocolate isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books though. Oh, whatever. You two go sleep in my bed. It's still pretty cold at night in April after all. Where's Master gonna sleep then? Next to Chocolate? I'm going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit one person. There's air conditioning in there if I need it. No, if that's the case, then Chocolate will sleep on the sofa. Please sleep in the bed with Vanilla, Master. I'm more relaxed on the subject. It's better if Chocolate and Master use the bed. Is it gonna let me make a choice? Most visual novels let you make choices. They move quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. I placed my hands on their heads and spoke in a clean, stern voice. Listen up, I will sleep on the sofa and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders, understood? Master. I said it like that deliberately. Two of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. They lowered their heads apologetically. I'm sorry, Master. I'm sorry, Master. They mustered out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had the exact opposite of the effect I expected. It filled me with guilt. I felt prickling sensation in my chest. The pain left me as I sighed and rubbed two of them on the head. Come on, get going. Okay. Good night. If anything happens, call me right away. Alright. Good night, Master. Good night, Master. I rubbed their heads to the dispirited cat girls once more. See you in the morning. That said, I turned on the lights of the room. Master. Chocolate is so sorry. Chocolate caused you so much trouble. Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkening room. The pain in my heart from before became even sharper. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully, it's okay, it's just for one night, don't worry about it. Master, now then, go to sleep. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh? Save again. Why would I comment on my save? I don't know. I laid down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would lead to more sadness. If I used kind or hopeful words, they would all end up lies. It's pretty uncool of me to be so passive like this, while I continue to pile on the insults and make excuses for my actions. I closed my eyes and waited for sleep to take over. Morning time.
関してはショコラとバニラの意思を尊重したいと思います。
Oh, so we're talking to Shigure. Regarding this situation, I want to respect Chocolate and Vanilla's
ショコラ
intentions.
とバニラがちゃんと納得したら迎えに行きますので。
If Chocolate and Vanilla agree with it, then I'll come get them. Was what she told me when I was finally able to get in touch with her. Without any margin of negotiation space, I was struck down. But Shigure, even if you say that, I don't think Chocolate and Vanilla
ところ
will.
で兄様、
By the way,
この
Nisama,
妹面に今朝の愛のささやきを。
would you whisper this morning's sweet nothings to your little sister? Don't make it sound like a daily ritual or something. In any case,
すみません。お父様から呼ばれましたので。
oh, I'm sorry. Father's calling me, so I need to get going.
愛してますわ、兄様。では
I love you, Nisama. I'll talk to you later. Wait, Shigure. Seriously, she hung up. As the ruthless electronic buzz of the drop call echoed, I stared at my cell phone. And here I thought that I could sort all of this out if I could just talk to Shigure. Nope, you're stuck with him. Munch, munch, munch. Breakfast tastes good.
ご飯美味しいですね。ご主人様のご飯はいつでも美味しいですね。
Master's breakfast always tastes good, meow.
ショコラ、ほっぺにケチャップついてる。
Chocolate, there's some ketchup on your cheek.
芸術的に可愛い。
It's cutely artistic. I'll lick it off. Slurp, slurp. The cat girls in question were happily stuffing themselves with sandwiches. These sandwiches incidentally contained tomato, cheese, and lettuce. With an over easy fried egg tucked inside of all that. It was a simple meal. Oh, that sounds good. Breakfast was pretty much like this. You two are definitely going home today, okay?
主人様はショコラたちといるの楽しくないですか？
It's not fun having us around, Master.
ショコラは楽しいですよ。
Chocolate is a lot of fun, you know.
今世紀最
With chocolate, it's a world-class level of fun.
晩はご主人だって結構楽しい。
Master was really looking forward to it last night, too. Stop with the deliberately misleading words. I signed at their happy-go-lucky mindset. That sounded like water. I took the opportunity to fill their empty glasses with milk. Milk. The eating habits of cat girls were pretty much the same as those of humans, so that part was straightforward. Of course, what they liked and disliked it depended on each individual cat girl. In the end, I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today, I really do have to start getting ready for the bakery's opening, too. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with you two. Be good cat girls and go home. I said that to them with a sandwich in my hand.
ここにショコラがいた
Will chocolate be
ご主人様は
being
迷
around
惑で
cause
すか？
problems for Master? She put her sandwich down on her plate, and just like yesterday, she looked at me with upturned eyes. Yeah, it's a problem. I answered her clearly. I see. So that's how it really is. Her shoulders dropped more than before. Her ears were still atop her head, dropped downwardly too. Chocolate. I don't make fun of anything vanilla could only look on with concern. The pain from last night prickled at my heart again. I tilted the already cold coffee cup as my emotions dulled unimpeded by my judgment.
それでも
Besides,
ショコラは
Chocolate wants to be with Master. Her unusually perky ears were drooping. Chocolate was speaking clearly under her own violation.
ショコラがいるなら
If Chocolate is here, then I am too. Boing. Look at her boobs move. If Chocolate is here, then I am
私
too.
もここにいたい
I
と
want to
思
be
う
here too. Vanilla's usually blank expression did not change. However, she showed me her strong determination. I don't remember chocolate or vanilla ever being this disobedient. That thought stayed in the back of my mind. But if I was going to be swayed by that, then I wouldn't have said this. That understood. Hmm? Tableware seller. I am Royalty Wood. Thank you much for your business. I'm here to deliver the tea set that you ordered. I'll bring it on into the bakery. This should be all the boxes. If everything looks to be in order, could you please sign this invoice? She smiled brightly and brought the invoice along with the pen. Okay, let's see. I looked over the sales invoice I received once more. Somehow, this doesn't look like what I ordered. Huh? Is that so? Are you saying that these aren't the correct items? No, the stuff I ordered is in here too, but I looked over at the pile of boxes inside the bakery. Inside of my tiny bakery was a mountain of boxes. A mountain! It's as if the inside of the bakery had been completely made of boxes. As you can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery. I'm sorry, I'll check with the main office right away. Could you give me a few moments? I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Because of an error on our part, it appears that another order got mixed in with yours. I can imagine you may be in need of these items right away, Mr. Minadoki. So if at all possible, if you would please be able to accept this order. Accept this order? Huh? From all this? The mountain of cardboard boxes towering over everything? I was at a loss for words. Every box was of equal size. I wouldn't know what was inside of them without opening them up. On top of that, looking at the sales invoice, I can see that they all contain expensive tea sets and tableware. And if I accepted all, it would be a lot of work to deal with all the new items. There's still things that need doing in advance of my bakery's open. So I don't mind accepting these things. But it's going to take a while to deal with all of this. Of course, I'd be more than happy to help. I have to make it to my next delivery after all. Look, you don't need to put all this pressure on me. From the way it looks of it, it would take 2 hours or more. But to have it redelivered would take double the effort too. Look at chocolate vanilla poking their heads out. That's cute. That's right. I have a lifeline. Ah, what is it? You really saved me, cat girls. Thank you. Thank you oh so very much. Well then, I'll be on my way. I'm exhausted. Glanced at the tableware we had finished organizing. Lowered myself into a chair and relaxed my shoulders. Master, here's some cold tea. Please enjoy it. Thanks, chocolate. Don't mind if I do. I drowned the cold tea in one gulp. Somehow or another, the light meal tableware had arrived. Soon, I really had to go get the bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed any help I could find. And I really did need help this time. Huh. Praise me. I could sense the praise me roar coming from Chocola. She had a wild smile on her face and was ready to receive my approval. Thanks, I couldn't have done it without you two.
わーい、ご主人様に
Yay!
褒めてもらっちゃった
Master
よ
is praising us, Vanilla.
わーい、
Yay! Yahoo!
うんうん
Yes, yes. It was worth it. Watching from the shadows, you did well.
ショコラ、ご主人様
Chocolate
に
was
役に立て
helpful,
ました
right,
ね。
Master, right?
やっぱりご主人様一人じゃお仕事大変だと思うんで
It's
す。
difficult for Master to work alone after all, right? Right?
うんうん。
Yes.
猫の手で
Assistance
存
from
分に役
a
に
cat
立つ
girl is definitely effective.
私たちがいなかったら
If we weren't here, I imagine you'd still be sorting boxes. Hey, you two are getting a bit too close. They lean forward towards me for emphasis. Is it true that without you two around, this would have been a real problem? But that's a different issue from the one before. You two have to go back home. Besides, it's not like I could ask you to work for me or anything, okay?
そうですか。
Is that so?
やっぱりダメです。
Chocolate guesses it's no use then. Her shoulders dropped along with her ears until the enthusiasm she showed earlier had completely disappeared. She sighed deeply and looked
掃
disheartened.
除でも
Since we're
できます。
here anyways, Chocolate guess should go clean up. She tugged on the second floor, still dejected. Chocolate is an idiot. I noticed she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy. But doing so, that wasn't something I was going to easily change my mind about. It was all the more with how she cared for me.
ご主人、私た
Is
ち
it that much of a bother for us to be here, Master? Are we bad cat girls? She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head and as she asked the question. You two aren't bad cat girls. That's why I can't have you stay here.
悪い子じゃないのに。
We can't stay here even though we aren't bad cat girls. It's because you two are good cat girls that I can't allow it. She blinked as she took in my words. It's almost as if she was trying to peer inside my heart. She stared directly at me long and hard. Humans are hard to understand. Cat girls do not understand such things. If we like a human, we want to be near them. At the very least, that's how I feel. Vanilla, I will go check on Kokala. With those words, she went upstairs. The sound of her small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long, I couldn't hear them anymore. Humans are hard to understand, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of anyone but myself, I repeated those words she had just said to me. Now I think about it, it's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cats do not understand that. Wow. Okay, that's creepy. Having heard that say out loud, I began to understand what it really meant. Must be pretty nice to live a simple life a cat girl, huh? I pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixed to the window. With a bitter smile, I began to clean up the tea sets that had arrived earlier.
Nekopara.
Broke Master's cup. Just say it broke by itself.
あれ、
Huh?
今日はあのたこ焼き屋がい
That
ない。
takoyaki seller isn't here today. Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park in the evening. However, the food stand was nowhere to be found. Just so happened that no one was home on the day that I decided to take the two cat girls home. I also happened to leave the house. I had also happened to leave the house key behind. So to make good use of the time, I went to do some shopping before Shigure got home.
あ
Huh?
ごめんバニラ。
Sorry, Vanilla. What was it called?
大
Catnip?
体そんな感じ。
That sounds about right. That isn't the right word at all. Chocolate, if you tried, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit? Okay, maybe a little
で
bit.
も大丈夫ですから。心配かけてごめんな
Ah,
さい。
no,
ご主人
Chocola is fine. Sorry to worry you, Master. There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. It's pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest a
じゃ
bit?
あ私何か飲み物買ってくる。
In that case, I'll go buy something to drink. Ah, thanks. Something for everyone,
了
okay?
解。
Understood.
された。
Leave it to me. I handed Vanilla some change and offered the bench to Chocolo.
うん
The constant sea breeze rustled through the trees in the park. All that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to the disheartened Chocolo. Like the gently scenting sun, time passed by slowly.
ほら帰ります。
Chocolo will go home. Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't quite sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocola's head.
たまには
Is it alright
お父様に電話してもいい
if
ですか？
Chocola calls you sometimes, Master? Yeah. Would it be alright to go visit you as well, Master? Yeah,
主人様は
Master.
ショコラたちのことはちゃんと毎日思い出してく
Will
れ
you
ま
be
す
sure
か？
to think about us every day?
ショコラは
So that's alright for Chocola too.
主人様
Still call you Master even if Chocola is far away from you? Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She shifted her heart sobbing and her voice became strained. She looked pained as she did her best to hold back her emotions, biting her lips. I held my back irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah, of course I will. What? Master?
ごめんなさい。
Chocolate sighed,
主人
Master.
様
Jeez, this is about to make me cry. I was frustrated at myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I could only offer condolences that could not be put into words. I rubbed Chocolate's head as gently as I could. You're really kind, aren't you, Master? I don't really think I'm kind at all.
主人様
You said the same thing before, didn't you, Master?
同じこと言ってましたから
Before, Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled.
覚えてますか？
Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla were taken home by Master and Shigure-chan? Oh, of course, I remember that. It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together crying by the side of the road. They were still so young they couldn't even speak yet. It was that day I embraced their small, cold bodies and took them home with me. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at
あの
home.
時は
We were scared back then because we were unfamiliar house with people and cat girls we didn't know. You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Shigure. Yes, we really did make her worry. I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the
ショ
past.
コラとバニラが熱
Do you
を出した
remember when Chocolate and Vanilla had a fever too? I definitely do remember that. It was a few days after we brought Chocolate and Vanilla home. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. And always, they didn't touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold water had really begun to weaken their bodies. They developed high fevers and were in pain.
あの時は夜中で
No one
誰にも気づ
had
いてもら
realized
えなかった
it that night,
とにかく苦しくて
but we felt so much pain, anguish, and
声に
loneliness.
出せなくて
We couldn't speak or move our arms or legs at all.
助けて
All we could do was cry and cry, and we kept hoping for someone,
泣いてたんです
anyone to come and save us.
そしたら
And then, it's alright, I'm with you, so don't
主人
worry.
様が
With your big warm hand, she gently rubbed our heads, Master. She kept saying, don't worry, and she stayed by our side. And I continued to stroke and comfort both Chocolate and Vanilla. When morning came, you took us to the hospital. You were always by our side. Yeah, because the hospital would be closed that night. We felt so anxious, helpless. It felt like it was all just lies to us. Back then, you said the same thing. That you didn't think you were being kind. But if Master hadn't said this, Chocolate and Vanilla wouldn't be here now. Back then, if Master wasn't by our side, we still wouldn't be able to trust anyone. Thanks to Master, we were able to eat again. We were able to become friends with Shigure-chan and everyone else. That's why, from that day forward, Master became Chocolate's master. And that day forward, Chocolate began loving her kind master, you know. I wish that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me. That's why when Chocolate hears Master won't be around anymore, Chocolate couldn't do anything else but want to go with Master. So Chocolate begged Shigure-chan. She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if they would disappear at any moment. The words were so gentle and warm, but there was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them. Chocolate. I was the one saying all this too. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name. Chocolate guesses cat girls don't really understand when it comes to money and other complex things. Still, no matter what, Chocolate wants to be by Master's side. When Master is having a tough time or is in trouble, somehow Chocolate just knows. Chocolate just somehow does. Whether it's cleaning, doing laundry, or cooking, Chocolate will do anything to help. Even if Chocolate can't do it properly right now, Chocolate will absolutely make sure that she'll be able to do things right someday. That's why, would it be okay to ask for one more favor? Uh-oh, I'm worried about this. Save data. Chocolate wants to be with Master. Chocolate voiced her feelings clearly once again, and barely keeps her tears from overflowing. Chocolate, if you could be with me, I was engulfed by my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow. I'm seriously scared. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her so endlessly believing in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocolate and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, these days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for just leaving home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. You two are important to me after all. We are cat girls, so we're honest with ourselves. Vanilla showed back up. My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point, and she looked straight to me and she sat at Chocolate's side. For me, as long as it's fun, I'm fine being with Chocolate. Even if there are hardships, I think I'm fine being with Chocolate. Nana Devil Nuke is now playing Knights and Pen and Paper too, okay? After all, it's much more lonely and painful when we can't be together. Vanilla. If we really love you, then even if it's troublesome, we want to be with you. That's the reason we want to be with you. Stuff like whatever we'd be happy enough. Even though you're our master, don't think it's wrong for you to decide that. Besides, when When a person important to us is in trouble, that's more reason for us to want to be by their side. We don't know what we can do, but in tough times, we can at least be by your side, cheer you up. That we can do. It was her gentle, warm, and soft smile had become the setting sun. These uncharacteristic words from Manila deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart. That's probably why Shigure let us follow you, Master. Since Shigure can't go with you, she asked us to go on her stead, Master. That is why, if Master really cares about us, then I believe we should be with you. That's not even the faintest bit there was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. There were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Choco and Vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was otherwise empty. Even if we lived a worry-free life, we would hate if Master wasn't around. No matter how difficult Chocola wants to be together with Master. That's why Chocola begs you to allow us to be by your side, Master. This is where Chocola wants to be. She was on the verge of tears, but Chocola's face lit up. There was nothing but absolutely pure, genuine words. Jeez, that's like confessions from our cats, really. Humans really are at a loss of words when it comes to cat girls, huh? Neptune's playing Left 4 Dead 2. Saying no to their words was not something I could bring myself to do. Master, does that mean it won't be like it was back at home? You can't just live here however you like, got it? Yes, that won't be a problem. Chocola is happy as long as Master is here with her. Well, well, Master has finally surrendered. Sometimes people say they hate what they actually love, right? Dreaming moment seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that really didn't believe in it. Thinking about all this from their perspective, it was very simple. Although I thought it was still so immature. Perhaps cat girls are more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best all together. Of course, chocolate is alright even if we don't have fatty tuna for dinner every night. Just occasionally is good enough. For meat, A4 grade is fine as long as it's Matsusaka beef. Fatty meat is the best. Is that all you guys have been eating at home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain. I lovingly rub their heads this heavily in their hair? I don't know that word. But yeah, I'm liking this game so far. You know, I haven't got to make any choices. It's just been reading. But who knows? Maybe it'll get better. But it's still pretty good story. For $10, it's not bad. But I'm gonna end the video here because my hair is hurt and my head hurts and everything, and I kinda want to do something else. So I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you guys in the next part.